Welcome to this practice. Today we are going to work on all the different types of breathing and how you can breathe differently. I want to make sure that you have an open breath. For that we will do quite a few exercises. So let's go straight into it because we have a lot of work ahead of us. For this practice would be ideal to have an elastic band, something like that. Could be even wider than mine. Width is good here, or try to find something similar to it. For example, I found my husband's belt that is actually quite flexible. Could be a little bit longer, but it's already great. So we will begin from sitting down position. Sit down in the cross-legged position or right on your chair. And today during the whole practice we will breathe in the same way. We will breathe through the nose, making inhale for about 4 or 5 counts. Then hold our breath after inhalation till comfortable level and exhale for about 4 or 5 counts. So first, let's place our hands on our shoulders in this position and try to keep your spine as straight as possible by bringing your shoulders down from your ears. We will make an inhale, and with this inhale, slightly twist to the left. Hold our breath, keep the posture and exhale. Again, inhale and let your body slightly twist more to the same direction. Hold your breath. Let it go. Again, inhale, twist even a little bit more. Hold. Let it go. And if you can, try to twist even a little bit more. Hold. And with exhale, come back to the central position. And we will do exactly the same thing, but to the opposite direction. So inhale, try to inhale for 4 or 5 counts. And let your body slightly twist. Hold. Let it go. Again, inhale, twist, and feel this nice stretch in your spine. Keep your spine as straight as possible. Let it go. Keep the posture. And with next inhale, try to twist even a little bit more. Hold. Keep the posture. And if you can, let's twist even slightly more. Inhale and twist. Hold. And with exhale, come back to the central position and relax your arms. Perfect. Now place your index and middle finger of your right hand below your navel point, about 2 centimeters below your navel point, 1 each. And feel this area. And now try to isolate this area from everything else. And inhale right into your fingers. So with inhales, try to push your index and middle finger outwards with your belly. And then this exhale, let it go down. Don't forget about slight breath hold after inhalation and inhale for about 4 to 5 seconds. Continue to breathe this way. Try to not involve chest into this breathing as much as possible. This is isolated belly breathing. So even though we don't want to breathe like that during our normal daily life, we still want to be able to breathe like that if we want to. We want to have the whole range of motion of our breathing. Do one more cycle. and let it go. Relax your right hand. And now we will need to have our elastic band or something similar to it. Or if you don't have anything, then just do it without it. It just will be a little bit harder for you because you wouldn't feel this area as good if you will have an elastic band. So our legs position is like that. So you make this Z. Place your elastic band on your lower ribs from the side. And then hold it with your other hand. And place this other hand to the yoga mat. You can have even a little bit more tension here. Okay? The other arm bring into this position where you have your hand on your back of the head and elbow is facing kind of up. And we will, with inhale, push our lower ribs out and hold our breath for as long as it is comfortable. And with exhale, let them come back to its initial place and even slightly lower because we have this resistance with our band. If you don't have this elastic band, try to do it with what you have. Exactly same thing, creating this tension. Do your best. Or even do it without anything else and try to just feel how on the inhale you are inhaling to the side ribs and pushing them slightly outwards, and on the exhales bringing them back. Don't forget that you're breathing through your nose and you're doing a slight pause after every inhale. Let's do one more cycle. If you can, try to extend your inhales for about 4 or 5 counts. Great, and let's do the same thing but to the other side. Change your legs position. Find your lower ribs on the other side. And let's make like that 5 rounds. Try to make sure that you're not leaning forward or falling to the back. Try to imagine that you're in between 2 walls and move in this area in between your 2 walls. Two more times. And come back to your sitting down position. And right now, place your hands on your lower ribs from both sides. All fingers are facing the same direction. Create slight resistance on your lower ribs, and on the inhales, push your hands with your lower ribs to the sides. Hold your breath till comfortable level by keeping this expansion in your lower ribs and let it go. And repeat for a few cycles. Don't forget to inhale on about 4 or 5 counts. Hold your breath after. Keep the expansion. And let it go. Let's do one more cycle. Try to isolate this move from your other parts of the body, from your belly, from your upper chest. Just your lower ribs are moving right now. Even if you don't feel this move yet, just try to visualize how you're doing it. Great, relax your hands. And now we will roll our elastic band a little bit differently. If you have a long band or belt, then firstly place it in front, then cross it at the back and have these two ends in your both hands and go into table position. You can slightly bring your hands in front of you. If you don't have such a good long elastic band, then you can just have, let's say, this belt right on your back without having it around your body, just like that, by helping yourself to feel this lower ribs area. Great. So try to find the neutral position of your spine. So don't be so bend or arch. Try to find the neutral position. And in this neutral position, start to inhale and try to expand in your lower ribs from the back. So you're inhaling in your lower ribs in your back. Look in between your hands. Don't forget that we are doing a slight breath hold after inhales. Keep the expansion when you are holding your breath. We are stretching the muscles and then holding the tension in this muscles by strengthening them. And with next inhale, start to slightly even arch your spine in this place where you have an elastic bend. Hold your breath while holding this posture and then let it go with exhales. One more time. And let it go. Perfect. Come back to your sitting position. I know it's a lot of moves today and it's quite technical work today, but try to bear me for a little bit longer. So place your hands on your lower ribs again, and now try to really hug yourself and feel your lower ribs from the front and from the back, and try to expand now to the back and to the front like that, instead of pushing too much to the sides. You will still have an expansion to your sides, but now try to focus on expanding to the front and to the back in your lower ribs. Again, hold your breath after every inhale. Inhale for about 4 or 5 counts, then let it go. You should obviously feel this expansion, especially in your back as well, because back is for many people quite not mobile at all when you breathe. If you don't feel this move yet, then just visualize it and try to imagine that it is happening. And then slowly your brain will coordinate this visualization and repeat it in your body and help you to do this move. Do one more cycle. And let it go. Relax your hands. And now let's massage a little bit your sternum. It's this bone in between your ribs. Just try to move the skin in this area. It's a really hard bone. You will feel it. Try to massage it. And now push the skin away from your sternum just by doing this pinching moves. Might feel quite uncomfortable. We often have a lot of tension here. It's especially quite good for women who have big breasts, because for you it's heavy to carry this breast. So really try to remove the skin from your sternum. And then do these T moves. You are going from your sternum, from the bottom to the top, and then under your collarbone you are going to the sides towards your shoulders and massaging this place. And again, on your sternum and under your collarbone. Your collarbone is this bone that is quite out under your neck. One more time. Perfect. Fantastic. It usually feels quite nice. So right now try to keep your spine as straight as possible. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold your breath. Lengthen in your spine. Let it go. Inhale one more time and try to bring your chest a little bit forward and up. Open up your chest. Hold your breath. Keep your shoulders down. Keep this posture and let the air go out. And now inhale again and try to open up your chest even slightly more. Hold. Keep the posture. Exhale. And let's try to open up our chest even a little bit more. Hold. Keep the posture, let it go. And maybe you can open up a little bit more, but you shouldn't feel any tension in your lower back. Try it out. If you can, then just come back to your initial position. And with exhale, come back. Fantastic. So now we are putting our hands on our upper ribs. Let me move the mic. Under your collarbone or a little bit on your collarbone. Keep your shoulders down and your elbows could be on the side of your body. And now try to isolate this area from the entire body and breathe into your upper chest. On the inhales, you're expanding in your upper chest. Hold your breath. Let it go and breathe like that for a few cycles. Try to inhale for 4 to 5 counts and hold your breath after by keeping the expansion in your upper chest. Do one more cycle. And let it go. Relax your hands, your arms, shake them. Perfect. And the last thing is to place your hands on your shoulders and grab your shoulders down away from your ears like that. Your elbows are on the side of your body. And right now just close your eyes and try to make a few full deep inhales and full exhales through your nose. Try to inhale from the bottom to the top and keep your shoulders down, and exhale from the top to the bottom. Feel this expansion to all the directions in your entire torso. And one more last time. And let your arms go down. Place your hands on your knees. Stay with yourself for a few seconds with your closed eyes. And feel your breathing right now. Observe all the changes that happen to your body, to your breathing. You might feel much more stable in your body posture as well. It might be easier for you to hold your posture right now. Rub your hands, creating heat in your palms. Close your face with your hands. Open up your eyes and start to slowly remove your hands from your face, looking at it. And come back. Thank you so much for practicing with me. It was quite an intense practice, but you did it. Congratulations.